Hey. Look, they say good days are coming soon. I'm just tired of waiting. And tears falling in my prayers. I've been crying for patience. I'm scarred. I gotta live the rest of my life with abrasions. You can't convince me that time isn't wasting. I feel like Hamilton the way I've been writing these pages. So you can call me, but you best be on time with the payments. So you can turn this off if you don't like what I'm saying. Or if these lines are too basic. Just know my life getting crazy. Times is getting harder, that could really spark an artist. And I ain't giving up for nothing, I just try my hardest. I say a prayer for the ones departed. A cold world, I just want to show how pure my heart is. But I see the comments, stories going around about the kid, but I'm so timeless. Bad energy can't get to me. I'm the reason why we like this, allegedly. But once I see the best from you, that's when you get the best from me. I'm here for your elevation. Success ain't a destination. Ain't looking for reparations. Ain't looking for no type of savings. Back up the rest of my savings. Can't get no rest in the basement. Can't even lie to you, baby. Time that we spent was amazing. And I ain't trying to replace you for you. My mind is still racing. I lost a step, but I'm coming back. I used to put my heart all on display, but I'm done with that. Tired of these bonds that pop easier than bubble wrap.
Yo. We are back. We're back once again. NFL Pod, Ball Central live right now on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We're here to recap the latest in the wildcard round, which is now over. The coaching carousel, which had 9 available spots, I believe. Well, 8.
Now it's 8. Let's get
8. And our predictions for the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. If you love the audio version of pods, make sure you follow us down below and follow your audio platforms, Google, Apple, Spotify, and the other Spotify one. Check out all our socials to stay up to date with everything. Also, check out our Twitch and our YouTube/gaming channel, Ball Central Gaming, if you love gaming content, sports games, or Fortnite. I've been debating on putting Fortnite on there, but I'm terrible at shooting games. See what happens. But hey, welcome. A great Thursday to talk NFL. How's everyone doing today?
Chilling, man. I'm glad to have my camera back. I don't know what's been going on, but it's back.
Actually, looks good too. Great. Woo, looks great actually. Shoot.
Appreciate it. Okay, but appreciate it.
With the light and everything, I get
it. Great quality. Always happy to see Elijah on via nice quality /HD. So, welcome back, Elijah's camera quality. We're here to talk about football, but we usually have an icebreaker to start things off. Trae Young is a Washington Wizard. Recently, NBA news. He got traded for basically laundry detergent and a machine, just like 2K. He got traded for CJ McCollum, expiring contract, which the Hawks can use as salary cap space to try to go for, let's say, someone in free agency, and as well as three-point shooter Corey Kispert. So, as Knicks fans who love to hate Trae Young, how are we feeling about this trade?
It's a catch-22. I don't know if you know. It's a funny trade because you're thinking to yourself originally, Trae Young, got traded to the worst team in the league, the Wizards. Am I right? At least, right now. I don't know. Maybe there are other worse teams. Who knows? I'm just saying. But like realistically, they're gonna have Trae Young sit for the majority of the year because he's hurt, right? Is he not? Yep. At least he's saying he's been hurt. So then basically what they're gonna do is they're gonna try to tank up until a top 8 pick, and then we won't get their pick this year. We'll get it next year. So it's just like it's nothing new for us. You know what I mean? It's just someone else tanking to not give us their first round pick. And I get it. It is what it is. Yep. But that's a potential lottery pick, and that's crazy. That's part of the plan. And Trae Young sitting is actually it's hurting the Knicks. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Yeah, they're tied for the second worst amount of wins in the league. So
maybe it'll help their cause. Maybe it won't with the lottery. Who knows? But
they would just get screwed out on the top pick because they had a bottom 5 record of the record last year. It got 8th or 7th pick in the draft.
Yeah. So if they get 8 or higher, it's the Knicks pick. If they don't, it's their pick. So it's you know what I mean. It could go either way. Elijah, what do you think? Do you think that's what they're trying to do, or I don't? Maybe I'm false. Maybe I'm just being negative off for it.
I think you are being negative, but
okay. I'm in it. I'm just saying. I've seen Dallas do it. I'm just saying.
I have to be the one to say that as a Knicks fan, I don't hate Trae Young.
True.
I've never hated Trae Young.
Wow.
Always actually been a fan of his game. I have no thoughts on this for real. He got out of a situation. He apparently wanted to go to DC. He got to DC. I guess the Hawks got the most that they could out of it. I get that they're saying Trae Young not gonna play this year. I think it's always a tank job for the Wizards when they realize they're not gonna make the playoffs.
True. That's
I don't think it's necessarily about our draft pick that we have from them, but
okay. I feel it. I don't hate this trade for the Wizards. I think Trae Young next year will be a very good player. Do you know what I mean? I think he'll be an improvement.
I don't hate it for them either. I feel like the bigs that they have down there, like Alex Sarr, I think he'll really thrive next to Trae Young. It's just
yeah. I agree. Yeah.
It's a matter of building that chemistry. But I'm not mad at it. If the Wizards are tanking, I feel like they were tanking already anyway. They suck.
True. It annoys me because then it gives Trae Young another stint of ammunition. You know what I mean? Like if they get a top 6 pick, you're telling me that's someone you can't pass to get 15 a night at minimum. You know what I mean?
It definitely is, but the problem, the issue is like.
I'm just saying tanking could create
no issue here. I think I would just say that the Wizards definitely got away with it, like with murder by what they sent back to Atlanta.
True.
That's how Wizards fans or Hawks fans are feeling for the trade value.
Yeah, the Wizards sent y'all like 2 bags of chips, and like y'all had nothing to. What we yapping about? We yapping about Trae Young, the trade to the Wizards, the Trae Young trade. Like I said, the Wizards sent nothing back, so like I feel like the Hawks kind of got fleeced. We can go ahead and ban this person here, but
no, I agree. I think the Hawks got fleeced too. I don't think CJ McCollum is worth Trae Young.
How you feel about the trade, Forzen? Like,
it depends. Because CJ McCollum, he has a big contract, doesn't he? So you get rid of that. Is Porzingis on a 1-year deal or 2-year deal?
I think he had 2 years left. I think he has 1 year left after this year.
Yeah. So I mean, apparently they're trying to get Anthony Davis. The Hawks, they're rumored suitors for them. So I guess with CJ McCollum's contract.
Nope, sorry. He did sign a 2-year deal. This is the last year of his deal. I thought it was another year. Sorry.
Okay. Gotcha. So yeah, you let CJ McCollum walk in the offseason. You get a bunch of money to try to go after AD or someone else. So, like I said, it's a win for the Hawks just because you didn't get anyone talented. This was just moved just to get money off their books, pretty much. I don't know who they're going to get because, honestly, I don't think anyone on the market, even AD, with how fragile he is, doesn't make you a contender overnight. So,
could you bring in a big name to Atlanta, though? Like, do they see that as a huge destination spot? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, they got enough money now, but
location-wise, but NBA team-wise,
well, I mean, they even got young pieces. So, I mean, it's not like it's a complete negative. I think Atlanta is doing the right moves, but it's just like, who are you going to go after? Is the question.
Yeah.
I don't think AD's the answer, but
I would agree. I think AD's the answer for a way cheaper salary than you would get AD for. You know what I mean? Like, if you could get him with somebody else, like a pairing, and like bring them to Atlanta, it'd be really good. But not for the amount of money I think AD is asking for. I think he's looking probably for one more big deal, which I get. Makes sense. Did I? Okay.
I'm gonna say something about the trade, but let's stop. I don't want to talk about this no more, man. Let's talk about football.
Facts. Let's get on to it. What do you guys want to start off with? The head coaching or the recaps of the games?
I think Phil froze, so let's
That's what I was waiting for too. Okay, cool. Because I thought we all froze for a second, and then
he froze. Let's talk about Let's get into the head coaching first. Verizon.
Oh, Verizon! There you go.
Verizon has been slacking.
That's hilarious. I was thinking about that yesterday. Oh my god. Especially when we were up at Cavs. But what do you want to get into first?
Let's get into the head coaching firings real quick. And
okay, bet.
Phil sent all the pictures in the chat. He was supposed to be leading the pod, but since
so
let's talk about the coaching carousel that we have. We have the openings, which Cardinals, Falcons, Ravens, Browns, Raiders, Dolphins, Steelers, Titans.
Exactly.
John Harbaugh has agreed to a deal with the Giants. I think we're still in the period where he can still back out.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure he's just going to sign there, so I'm not even worried about it. You're a Giants fan. How exactly do you feel about?
I do want to talk about that, but let's talk about that now, or do we want to wait for Phil to come back? Because
we really just want to get your input on it. I don't think we have any.
As a Giants fan, it's an interesting deal. It's a 5-year deal. This is a new direction for this team. That's something that I was looking for. So he's honestly one of the best candidates. I don't say the best candidate, but one of the best candidates for this job. I mean, hopefully they interviewed a lot of other people. I mean, there are a couple other names I had on my list, but this is an interesting hire, and the 5-year deal means stability, and I think he'll get to run it the way he gets to run it. I mean, realistically, he's got a quarterback in place. He's got a high draft pick for a second wide receiver. He needs to shore up that offensive line, but I think he can do that. He's going to bring in the right coaches, hopefully, and the right coordinators. And that's something I'm kind of nervous about, but at the same time, I mean, he's got 5 years, so he can figure that out.
Quick question, because you brought up coordinators. The OC from Baltimore did follow him to New York.
Yeah, to New York. That is what I'm a little worried about, just because of how he dealt with Lamar versus how he's going to deal with Jackson Dart. And I mean, no offense, but Lamar, I would say, is way more of a professional than Jackson Dart is, right? Can we agree with that? Just because he's been in the league for forever.
I mean, Lamar's a vet at this point. He's not.
That's all I'm saying. Like, he knows how to handle his body. He watched the film. I'm a little worried about that connection. Don't get me wrong. And I'm also a little nervous about the defense. I think especially because just the way this year has gone, and especially the Denver game, the defense has been atrocious. And I think we have a lot of great. We have some pieces, and we have some pieces we have to draft and add to. But I think the defense is really what I'm most nervous about. Just to see how they're going to react with a new face and who John Harbaugh brings in. It's going to be interesting. I'm excited overall, but I'm also a little nervous. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's a little this and there. I don't know. It's very good, but it's also I'm excited to see the changes because I don't know if Joe Shane gets fired because that was one of John Harbaugh's conditions.
He's gone, but
so I mean, I realistically wish he'd be gone, but at the same time, like. It's going to be interesting to see how they clash and what players he wants compared to what players Shane wants. And I mean, Shane's listened to Daboll in the past, so I would assume he's going to listen to John Harbaugh. So I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I don't know. I personally would fire Joe Shane and start over with a new GM, but I don't know. That's not my decision. But
it's not your decision. But Harbaugh did say he wants to bring in his own GM.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting what happens in the coming weeks, but
I think they give him a year. And let they see how that relationship goes. I don't think he deserves a year. I'm just saying. I know Giants fans feel different about it. I know you're tired. I know you're tired of him. Yeah, Joe Shane. As much as he's helped the team, he's also I don't know. That's all I'm saying. I appreciate you.
I mean, I'll just say that I don't have many thoughts on it. I don't really pay attention to the Giants as much. I do. And it's going to be weird to say this. I do like Jackson Dart.
Okay.
I do like Cam Scott. I do like Malik Neighbors,
sure.
Especially Neighbors from LSU. I love him. As far as this team goes, like, I think you guys are getting better. I don't know if Harbaugh is the actual coach that y'all needed, though.
Sure. I hear that.
I think that your issue was not so much coaching. I think Daboll really got the short end of the stick after Daniel Jones had a terrible year last year.
Sure.
It was just –
I think the lack of Saquon really killed Jalen Jones, and that killed that concept.
I think that's where everything went left.
Yeah.
I also don't think I don't know how to say his last name. Is it Shane?
Yeah, Shane.
Okay, yeah. I don't think he's a terrible GM at the same time.
I hear that.
Now, he's terrible for letting Saquon go.
That's all. And McKinney in the same year. That's all I'm saying.
That's a terrible thing, but your offense looks amazing. I love Wandale Robinson.
Hey, Wandale Robinson's very good.
Scat, when he gets healthy, he's going to be a problem. Sure. I enjoy Tyrone Tracy and Devin Singletary at the end of this year. And
Tyrone Tracy was a 5th-round pick. He's a very good player.
He is.
Yeah.
I thought it was really just going to be him and Scat the whole year, but I mean, hey, Scat took over. But again, I do enjoy your team. It's just interesting to see how Harbaugh. I don't know if much will change. I don't know if it moves the needle that much.
Well, and that's the thing that kills me about Giants fans. We should be very excited, but at the same time, before he was the Baltimore Ravens head coach, he was a special teams coordinator. He runs a team well. Let's see how he runs it for the next 5 years under the Giants, who haven't been accountable. All right, and that's what I'm looking for here: accountability. I'm looking for an adult to come in the room, and hopefully he is. But I don't know.
But yeah.
Let's
see how it happens, though. He did lose the locker room in Baltimore. That's my biggest thing that I see.
He did at the end. I think he definitely lost.
That's what scares me about Harbaugh. I mean, don't get me wrong. As soon as he got fired, I was sitting here saying, "Yo, listen, let's fire Aaron Glenn. Let's bring Harbaugh into the Jets. Let's do that."
I hear you.
But, yeah,
I mean, and that's the thing that I think was different between Harbaugh and Glenn. As bad as the Jets locker room was, I mean, and you could say the last 5 games is what it is, but I thought that last 5 games was a tank, and I'm surprised that Aaron Glenn didn't lose the locker room. If you know what I mean, I think he was a very good players coach this year. I don't think he threw any of his quarterbacks under the bus. I don't think he made some questionable decisions, but he also propped up guys that he thought were doing well. So I mean, I don't know. I'm iffy on Aaron Glenn. I want to give him another chance. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I agree with you. Maybe we reevaluate for someone like Mike Tomlin or something. I know that's wild to say.
Tomlin said he's not going to coach this year.
I know.
My thing is with Aaron Glenn, I
always
said, Justin Fields was not the right quarterback. I was a big fan of Justin Fields. I was just wrong. Justin Fields was not the right quarterback. We need a quarterback.
Their team, Elijah. They tailored their team around Justin Fields for this whole beginning, and he didn't work out, and that's okay to say. You know what I mean? It's okay to try to go in on a regime and it just not work out. You know what I mean?
And I just wanted to say about Justin Fields, I think he's been damaged.
Okay.
And the high expectation, I think that's what damaged him. Because he's coming into the league, everybody has such high expectations for him to be the savior of Chicago or whatever. He gets in there, he doesn't do much. He gets to Pittsburgh, everybody's telling him it's his last chance. That's a lot of pressure.
True.
And then he gets to New York, and now everybody's saying this is really your last chance. Now he's scared to throw the ball, and it's okay. Pressure's clearly not for you.
Yeah.
And I think that's what went wrong here. And this is why I always say we just need a quarterback in New York that's going to sling it. We don't need nothing else. We need a quarterback that's going to let it fly.
Do you think at all it's a possibility we trade up with the Raiders?
I don't think there's any possibility that we trade up with the Raiders. I think the Raiders are dead set on Mendoza.
Dead set. I hear you. I'm just saying. So I've heard notes that the other teams were looking to trade for Mendoza. Miami and a couple other. I know that's crazy, but I'm just saying. I was hearing what they were offering, and I was just that's a joke. You know what I mean? This is the number 1 overall pick.
Bill, you can add yourself back at any time, by the way.
What'd you say?
I was gonna wait for that.
Come back at any time. You know.
Sorry about that. I'm gonna keep talking. Sorry about that. I'll shut up. But yeah, what's up?
I had to use the $20 that Verizon gave me. So.
Yeah. Shout out to all Verizon users. Y'all got cooked yesterday. And
AT&T for life. I should have worn my AT&T shirt.
I don't think it's Verizon Wireless. I think it's Verizon Fios.
It's Fios. Yeah. But the wireless, some people were fucked yesterday.
And what do they say as a my bad? $20.
They only gave you $20. Is crazy.
Could have gave you 50, but
or at least a month. You know what I mean? Just dock a month.
I don't think a month. A month is a little too much for a corporation.
Not 2 weeks then. I don't know. You know what I mean?
It was nationwide. So a month for a whole nation.
Well, I mean, the East Coast got really affected because that's mostly Verizon, but yeah.
Yeah, it was East Coast. Yeah.
I mean, a month for a whole nation is crazy. A month period, it's just
it is kind of nuts. But I'm just saying, Verizon can afford it. They could.
Yeah, but let's get back to the conversation. I want to get Phil's take on it. How do you feel about Harbaugh to the Giants before we move on to the wild card games?
Okay. Yeah, he signed for 5 years, $100 million purportedly. He's also bringing his OC with him in Baltimore with Todd Monken. So yeah, I mean, he's now matched with, I think me and John talked about it in the chat this morning, he's matched with Andy Reid. So if you're getting paid as much as one of the top coaches in the NFL, which, I mean, John Harbaugh is already one of the top coaches, so there's a lot of expectations that come with it. So, I mean, yeah, they got the best coach on the market that wasn't Mike Tomlin. So definitely a great signing, great start to the offseason. They just have to build off of that. Is Joe Shane actually going to be here, or is he gone? Like I joked about in the chat, he's going to get everything under the sun except for that GM fired.
Yeah.
The stadium's going to be named after him. The owner's going to name his first next born after him. But that GM is probably going to stay. That was one of the things, probably we can give you whatever you want. We'll make you one of the highest paid coaches in the league, but Joe Shane has to stay. I don't know what Joe Shane has over the organization, but
dude, it's just because John Mara said so. It's just like his word over, and that's the funny thing about it. It's like I think that's a detriment. You know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to say.
I think with the Harbaugh signing, it's a great step forward for the Giants organization. You're bringing in someone that has Super Bowl experience, someone that's been to the playoffs plenty of times with the Ravens. So, yeah, they got their guy. It all depends who the DC. Do you guys keep your DC or you guys are looking for DC?
We fired him. So
you guys did fire him. So,
that was one of the things I was worried about. I don't know who they're going to actually bring in.
Yeah, so we got to see who the DC is and what moves can be made during the draft and free agency. O-line, a guy next to Neighbors would be lovely as well. So
realistically, those guy next to Neighbors as if they don't already have Wan'Dale Robinson.
Yeah,
and as if they already don't have that. What's that his name? Theo Johnson.
Yeah.
They have some dogs. They don't need. I don't think they need offensive weapons. They need a line for sure.
Yeah. We had one more offensive weapon.
Huh?
I said we had one more offensive weapon.
Cardinal Tate from the draft would be nice.
Not even that, like a second round pick. Like you could go lineman and then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I think lineman is more important than a weapon. So
I think the O-line is priority here.
Yeah, they could probably trade down because I don't think
they need to realistically draft those two things in their first 3 rounds. And
you guys have 5 or 7?
What do you mean?
The draft pick. 5?
5. I believe, 5.
I mean, yeah, you guys could probably trade down, get some assets to get a lineman. I don't think anyone's gonna draft a lineman in the top 5 picks.
Who knows? I don't know. We're gonna trade anyways with the Giants. I don't know, but it's up to Joe Shane at this point. Ball's in his court. You know what I mean? You want to stay? Ball's in your court. This is a big pivotal part of the offseason. I'm just saying.
But yeah, definitely a great direction step in for the Giants getting Harbaugh.
But yeah, let's congratulations on getting Harbaugh. See how it goes. Let's get into
what do we think the next best available job is? The Ravens?
Ravens or Steelers, yeah.
Gotcha.
Well,
Ravens.
Maybe the Falcons had a better quarterback outside the Falcons, but yeah, Penix or Kirk Cousins. Ooh.
I like the Falcons. I think Atlanta could be 2-3. Like it really, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you have all those great weapons and a decent defense with AJ Terrell and those rushers they drafted last year, but the quarterback just kills everything.
Yeah, but you can get that Kirk Cousins deal off your books this offseason.
Yeah, I think they could alter it. I think they alter his contract, so they can. I think.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. But
yeah, Atlanta, Baltimore, and possibly Pittsburgh, depending if they don't fully commit to.
Pittsburgh better win too. Pittsburgh better do something. Like you better change the culture like that, or get ready for losing seasons. Like it'll be funny in 3 years if you don't win. That's all I'm saying. Like,
I mean, I'm pretty sure this move says we're going to send TJ Watt on his way, et cetera. I think
I hear that.
I think you don't want to waste the rest of his career on a team that could potentially be losing Aaron Rodgers due to retirement, and you lose one of the great coaches that kept you afloat with an undervalued roster at 500, barely above 500. So
TJ Watt might be a Steeler for life, though. You have to understand that.
Hey, and Myles Garrett too. It's understandable.
I'm just saying, a part of that culture where it's like he might be. I don't mean to. Yeah.
Why are we not looking at the Browns? Like that's a great option, though.
True, Shadur, and them. Yeah.
Browns are a good option. I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying
they're the Browns. Maybe someone could turn that around.
I don't know if I trust that GM either. I don't mean to be like that, but
like I really feel like they went wrong, like offensively a lot. And if you can get a coach in that can help shore up that offense, like
yeah, the defense isn't a problem. The defense is amazing. It's just the offense.
Yeah, if you can get a coach to shore up that, like I think. Who was Mike McDaniels was rumored to go there? A couple offensive minds are rumored to go there. If they can get an offensive mind, it'd be really good. But I don't know.
Yeah. The Eagles and the Lions.
True. No, I hear that, but I think he'd also be good in Cleveland. I don't know.
Yeah, he'll definitely have to get some of his guys there offensively because I think you need to upgrade the O-line and definitely some weapons. Except for the tight ends. Njoku and Fannin, I think, stay. I think you try to get off of Judy.
I think they really need to get off of Njoku. I think Fannin is their tight end answer. I understand having two dual tight ends. Like,
yeah, I like a dual tight end system.
The other guy, they worked out,
Yeah.
But I also don't. I think you gotta get rid of Judy too. I think Njoku and Judy probably are pieces to move, and it'd be interesting to see if you can move them in the offseason. I don't know.
I
mean, they do have the. I forgot that wide receiver's name, bro.
Tillman.
Yes, yeah. Tillman.
They had another guy that was good. Sampson is good in the backfield as an RB2 behind Judkins if Judkins can get back healthy.
Isaiah Bond could get better with more opportunities.
Isaiah Bond is the guy I was thinking of. I wasn't thinking of Tillman. Isaiah Bond. I actually really like him. So I think the Browns are a great option as well. But I still think Baltimore's number one because you have Lamar and Derrick Henry.
Sure.
Mark Andrews, Zay Flowers. Like that's a good offense right there. Their defense needs some help, but I feel like they're the best option. I'm looking at the Browns at number 2. I'm looking at the Steelers at number 3. And probably the Cardinals at 4. Because you get to go in there and build whatever you want.
I also think, I don't know, if we're putting the Cardinals at 4, I'm also putting the Raiders at 4 because you got Alshon Genti, you got a quarterback you're gonna, bring in Mendoza. I mean,
Brock Bowers too.
Yeah, a lot of the Cardinals. I just thought about it. They don't have any. They only have Marvin Harrison.
I like what you're saying though. They got Michael Wilson.
Oh yeah, Michael Wilson is a good.
And their defense is okay.
And I think the Marvin Harrison Jr. has been slacking the first 2 years, but maybe with the right coaching.
He dealt with a lot of injuries this year. I feel like people aren't acknowledging that.
He was out for like 3 games with appendicitis.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, we can't blame Marvin Harrison. But it's just Michael Wilson's spike that was just so. You know what I mean?
He had 1,000 yards.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but whoever Arthur Smith goes to, GG's for that offense. Whoever's the third string tight end, they're going to get looks.
So that's what we're saying about Mike Tomlin leaving is Arthur Smith's done in Pittsburgh.
That's good. Pittsburgh, if he does leave, Pittsburgh fans should be happy because that offense he ran was nasty.
I want to know who Arthur Smith's going to con next to get a job. That's what I
really want. Cardinals of the Titans since he's interviewing for both
head coaching positions. You're out of your mind. Okay.
Yep.
I hope he goes to the Cardinals. I don't want him.
Why would he mess up Cam Ward like that?
Yeah, I wouldn't mess up Cam Ward. I want him to go to the Cardinals.
It's like Vince Young on all over again.
Yeah. They're going to sign Jonnu Smith, and then he's going to be their main guy.
All right, let's get to the wildcard games, man.
The wildcard, sorry.
Gotcha. So
we can start it off with who? The Rams and the Panthers.
Yes, Rams Panthers.
Great game.
Everybody thought this game was a blowout. It was like 20-3 going in the half, 20-6 going in the half. I don't remember.
True.
All of a sudden, I went to a hoop session. I finished the hoop session. I came out that hoop session. Carolina's up 24-20.
Yeah, it was
crazy.
It was crazy.
But, I mean, the Rams are vets. They've been here before. Yeah. Granted, Puka hasn't been here before. But Tay has been here before in the playoffs. Matt Stafford has been here before in the playoffs. Kyron Williams, I believe he was here before. I believe he was a rookie when he got that ring. I mean, when they got that ring, right?
I don't know. Was he?
Oh, John Harbaugh's targeting Anthony Weaver as Giants DC.
Interesting.
No one knows that positive or not. No clue that is.
I know John Harbaugh made a bunch of calls trying to poach people from other teams, but at the end of the day, let's get back to the games. Like I said, I mean, what are y'all thoughts on the game? Like, for real, like I thought the Panthers really showed a lot of grit. I'm glad that they got this experience. I hope they'll be better and more consistent next year. But I have the Rams going to the Super Bowl. So
I thought Bryce Young played really well against that defense.
Yeah, this was a 10-point spread for the Panthers and Rams game. It was whoever put Panthers plus 10. Congratulations, they lost, but good teams win, better teams cover the spread. So congrats to them. But yeah, what's his name? Ted McMillan and Jalen Coker both balled out in this game, had great games. Yeah, this Rams secondary could be something to worry about, especially if you're going to the freezing cold in Chicago, potentially, since Matt Stafford is not – apparently he's Tua. He doesn't do well in cold weather games. So I think the secondary for the Rams should be something to worry about if they want to make a Super Bowl push. So Great game by the Rams, though. Stafford and Puka balled out.
I don't know if I'm worried about Stafford in the cold weather game in Chicago.
I'm more worried about the Rams secondary than Stafford.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's just like,
Well, I believe that the last time a game was played under 40 degrees on the road in the playoffs, I think the last eight or 10 games that was played, there's only been one win. That one win was Matthew Stafford back in 2021.
okay,
I think he went to Seattle and it was like 33 degrees that day.
nice. So that's a cool
So
stat.
Chicago's projected to be 30. I don't know if there's going to be snow or if it's just going to be cold wind. We're not on predictions yet, but I still believe in Stafford. But next game up.
Yeah.
Let's move straight on. The next game up that night was the Bears and the Packers.
This was a great game.
This was the game where I realized that the Packers defense is just complete dumpster juice. I think I picked the Bears going into this game. I didn't think that it would be a situation where the Packers were up 21-3 and would somehow sell this game and have Caleb Williams score 25 points in the fourth quarter and beat you.
Didn't he have 2 interceptions in the third?
I don't remember.
I know he had 2 interceptions total. I don't know when they were, though.
I think his second interception was in the third. Maybe it wasn't 2 interceptions in the third, but I definitely think the second one of
I won't lie to you. I do this thing where if I think it's a blowout, I turn the game off at halftime.
Okay.
I check back in the third quarter or end of the third quarter going into the fourth, and that's when I watch again just in case. But yeah, I didn't watch the third quarter.
It was crazy. It was, I mean, and that's the thing, like they kept getting opportunities and they kept, like, both teams ended up punting. So it was just like, or I don't know, it would just be wild. Chicago's defense really played them back into this game. Like, yes, Caleb Williams brought them back, but Chicago's deep. Wow, my hat's off to you.
I think the Packers had 30 yards in the third quarter.
Yeah, it was nuts how it was like they just got him off the field and they got him off the field and they got him off the field. And it was just like it was the point where you were like, just take the field goal, just take the points.
Well, the Packers couldn't do that.
I mean,
Brandon McManus. 2 missed extra point and 2 missed field goals.
I get that. I still wouldn't put it on this kid. I hear you.
He's old as hell.
Yeah. No, I get.
Honestly, I don't think the kicker should. He should get some blame, of course, but I think the blame should be also towards Matt LaFleur and the offense of the Green Bay Packers.
I was getting ready to ask a question, and I wish Javi was here to answer this question. Why doesn't Jordan Love get the same type of hate that Justin Herbert gets?
That's a good question, actually.
Justin Herbert started straight out and Love sat a year, so he's a year behind the hate.
He's sat a year behind Aaron Rodgers, I believe.
We had 1, right?
Yeah, I think 1 or 2, maybe.
Herbert went right in, and he was very good off the get. That's all I'm trying to say. I think he's a very good quarterback, but like so many people put him in their top 5s, and then he chokes in the playoffs.
But shouldn't Herbert technically get more grace because of the fact that he started as a rookie? He had no veteran help. He just went in there and had to go.
He shouldn't. I agree. I'm just the more times you don't hit what you're supposed to hit, people are going to call you for it. So that's why.
We'll probably get into that Chargers game a little.
We're going to get into the Chargers game.
You're definitely right on the Herbert thing. Like, I definitely think we should give Herbert, especially with the Chargers page. We'll get into it, but like broken hand.
Yeah.
You're 100% right.
And broken O-line.
I'm not even talking about the broken hand. I'm literally just talking about like Jordan Love couldn't close this game. Jordan Love couldn't close the game last year.
300 yards.
He closed the game last year against the rookie. No.
Yeah. No. It's two straight games.
He beat the Packers. No, he beat the Cowboys, right? I think.
Was that last year?
Yeah, it was last year or the year before. He beat the Cowboys.
I think it was
but then did he lose to somebody? Who did he lose to?
Last year? I think he
lose last year. Because you're right. I don't think he finished that game. I think
his rookie year he beat the Cowboys. He got paid and then they lost somewhere last year.
He lost to the 49ers.
Because the Packers always get the 7th seed ever since the 7th seed got introduced. So
2024 lost to the Bears.
Oh wow.
It says January 2025. He lost to the Bears. He had 323 and 4 touchdowns and lost.
Yep, and then the year before, because this was.
Oh, that's this year. Yeah. I think Google got it wrong. He lost to the 49ers last year.
Okay.
And what round was that? Wild card?
Divisional.
Divisional.
He won his other wild card performance. He beat the Cowboys.
Oh, okay. So I was going to think about. Okay.
That's what it was.
But yeah, this was, I think, as soon as Michael Parsons went down, as soon as we saw Josh Jacobs and Jordan Love obviously not playing 100%, that was the end for them. They obviously couldn't generate any pressure in that second half against the Bears. So,
and that secondary has been food all year, and I don't think anybody really noticed it.
Yep. Yeah, Odunze had a game. Loveland, 8 receptions over. I think he had over 100 yards.
The only one good on that secondary is Xavier McKinney. Everyone else sucks.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, it'd be like that, but
yeah. Plus, shout out to Caleb. He balled out.
Although he needs to chill. He went back to his receivers. Like, he went to Loveland, like, where they started just putting McKinney. Like, they just started moving McKinney wherever the hell he just threw last.
Yeah.
It was crazy. That's the only negative I have in that game of Chicago.
Yeah. Shout out to Chicago, man. Great W for them.
Shout out Chicago.
Let's get it. Let's get it, Chicago.
As of right now, I believe I'm 2-0 going in. I think me and Phil are 2-0. John?
I mean, I think I had the Bears. I don't. Okay. What was the game before this?
The Rams.
I think I had the Rams too.
All right, so we're all 2-0.
I think I went 3-3. I think I'm about to lose in a couple.
All right, we're all 2-0 right now.
Yeah. I had the Jags here, so
I had the Bills, and I believe Phil had the Bills as well.
Yeah, literally, he got carried into the end zone by his lineman, and that was just an unlucky pick by Trevor Lawrence. He threw it to Jacoby Myers, bounced off someone's hands, either the defender's hands or Jacoby Myers' hands, and then the Bills hang on to win. This was a great battle.
I'll say this. I know I saw Josh hurt his hand. I don't know if it was the first or second quarter.
First quarter.
I know Josh hurt his hand, which hurt him the rest of the game. This was an ugly win, and if Buffalo plays like this week against Denver, they're getting pounded.
Pause.
No
pause. They're getting pounded. They will be bent over.
John, you used it absolutely right, by the way. But also, they have like 3 defensive linemen. 3 defensive players out or projected to be out as well. I think Hairston, Poyer, and Oliver all questionable or going to be out for this game.
But that's normal.
Hamlin missed this game. Poyer missed this game. Harrison missed this game too. So
yeah.
That's normal for Josh Allen in the playoffs. He has no defense. He has no wide receivers. It's just on him. Well,
cape again.
I mean, it is what it is. Be Superman. You got number 1 Denver. Let's get
it. Did y'all see the reporter for the Jags head coach?
Yeah. What'd you think of that?
I didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't see it? Oh my God! It was a shot of positivity. It was kind of cool. She did like
one of the women reporters just telling the Jags coach congrats on an incredible season, just giving him props throughout the whole interview.
It was like a 20-second clip.
20-second clip of congratulations, yada yada yada. So
I didn't see that.
Other reporters were going in on her, like, "Oh, that's not professional. Oh, she doesn't deserve to be there. Yada yada. Take her credentials away." And I was just like, "You're talking shit about 20 seconds of positivity when, like, you ask dumb questions. You know what I mean? Like, you ask dumb questions. Like, what was Justin Herbert looking at? I'm not Justin Herbert. Like, I don't understand. You know what I mean? Like, you ask dumb questions, and we can't have 20
I'll say that the media does need people like her. This is my first time hearing about it. Media does need more people like her. Like, just give the coach the credit. Like, I get that you lost. You still had a great season. You had a great game. There's nothing to hold your head about because I think this is his rookie year as a head coach.
The rookie year as head coach. He went to the playoffs.
Like, he has nothing to hang his head about. He went 13-4 his rookie year as a head coach. Granted, it was one of the easiest divisions to win, but listen, 13-4 is no easy feat in the league in your rookie year, especially. Congratulations.
Especially when everybody made fun of you when you said Duval when you got there.
Yeah, basically telling him to keep his head up. Great, congratulations on the season, yada yada. So basically, was an improvement. Oh wow. Cleveland Browns Super Bowl bound. Don't hate. Oh.
All right, LeVar. We're gonna ban you.
Hopefully that guy got the Falcons GM job down from last stream. So hopefully.
Oh, hopefully, yeah. That's hilarious. I remember that.
Anyways,
yeah.
Just to wrap up this game, I believe me and Phil both had the Bills. John had the Jags.
And
me and Phil are 3-0. John is 2-1. Shout out Josh Allen for getting carried. Be better. You gotta be better next round, though. Denver's not having that.
Yep.
And
this is where I lost my first game. Yeah.
Next game up. I knew something was gonna go wrong here. I knew something had to go wrong. Something had to give. Thank you, San Francisco. Thank you, Kyle.
George Kittle left in the first quarter with a torn Achilles, and they still lost this game.
George Kittle. Shout out George Kittle.
Speedy recovery.
Speedy recovery. On the bright side, I think they get Fred Warner back this week, but still, George Kittle's a huge loss to have. Hey, this I just want to say this, and I'm not speaking as an Eagles hater here. I'm speaking as a unbiased party who just watched, some of the game. Kevin Patullo needed to be fired. This game really exposed it. AJ Brown, if you're going to be a diva, you have to produce. You cannot sit here and drop balls that are pause. They're here though. They right. All right, a little out the reach. You had to jump, but the rule is if it hits your hands, you got to catch it.
Yeah, he definitely dropped a lot of catchable passes.
My dad, but yeah.
Saw a lot of drops there, and this also goes to show. And this is I'm not trying to hate on Jalen, but it goes to show that if Saquon is not producing, Jalen will struggle. This offense will struggle because Jalen is not. Like, if the defense doesn't have to worry about Saquon, the defense is in his head already, and they're going to win.
Yeah. Also, shout out Juwan Jennings for, throw to CMC. Apparently, he was a higher-rated quarterback than Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson in high school.
Yeah, Juwan Jennings, apparently he was super nice at quarterback.
Yeah, he's a dual threat. Good for him.
Never saw his highlights. On to the 49ers for me, though. I mean, CMC is literally their saving grace. I'll say Brock Purdy, though, actually. I was always a fan of Brock Purdy. I was always respecting Brock Purdy. This moves him into, my top 10 quarterbacks. I can't say the entire year because he was hurt this year, but once he came back from that turf toe injury, except for that one game, was it the Panther game? I don't remember. But there was one game that he was, super ass.
I think it was the Panthers game, yes.
Yeah, but other than that, Brock Purdy, he's really proved himself as to why he deserves to be a starting quarterback in this year. Because I know everybody was saying, Mac Jones is playing just as well as Brock Purdy is. Brock Purdy came back and showed that there's a difference.
In the system, but I hear you.
In the system, okay. I mean, we can call it that, but.
I just want to make that clear that I don't think that Mac is better than Brock, but I said in the system. You can have bad games in the system. You know what I mean? You play against another system. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think Brock is necessarily a system quarterback though. That's where I differ.
Okay.
But I don't know if I've said that to y'all before. Remember the Seahawks crash?
What the Bucs do to you?
Listen, the Bucs.
What the Bucs do to you?
Okay. The Seahawks were not trash last year though either. The Seahawks, granted they had Geno, they still made the playoffs. They just brought in another quarterback and now they got better. So I can't say that about the Browns.
Also, you're not going to hate on Elijah's future team after this free.
Not my future team. Let's kill that noise. The Bucs are not my future team. We're not doing all that. But
plus 100 are picking the odds. It's a little sprinkle when it hurt, but we'll see.
I mean, I understand that if I was to switch favorite franchises, that the Bucs would definitely be at the top of that list. Negative odds,
yeah.
minus 125-ish. You feel me? There's another real dark horse team that I actually root for in the closet, and it's really in the closet that I don't speak about.
AFC or NFC?
I'm not saying.
Okay, well let's go to the next game then. Shout out to let's go.
Anyway, shout out Brock Purdy. Shout out the 49ers.
A bevy of injuries, and they still won. Congrats to them.
Yeah, get another OC in Philly, and they'll be right back where they were this year. They're still the best team in the NFC East.
Next up, my New England Patriots beat the Chargers 16-3. Defensive heavy battle. Basically, it was safe to say both quarterbacks were running for their life. I think each quarterback got sacked 5 to 6 times. But it was the second half where Drake May got settled in, got a touchdown pass to former Charger Hunter Henry, and was able to close the door. Yeah, if you were the Chargers offense, this was an ugly game. The game that got their OC fired. I forgot what his name was. But
irrelevant
because he's jobless now. But yeah, I didn't see much from Ladd McConkey, Quentin Johnson, Keenan Allen. Yeah, that whole offense was shut down because Justin Herbert had 0.5 seconds to make a play. That old line was atrocious, and I think during the pregame they showed the PFF's grades of all the players. 2 of the 3 of the offensive linemen were rated past 30 in the PFF, and there's 32 teams. That's how bad the O-line was. They're ranked like 41st and 33rd in their respective positions, which is crazy. So,
Tough. Yeah, it's a tough.
yeah, very, very tough game for the Chargers and Justin Herbert offensively. But bright side, the Patriots move on. So, I'm happy.
Yeah. And as much as I give Justin Herbert flack for not winning a game in the playoffs, I don't really give him that much flack. But I do for the Texans loss and I do for the Jags loss. But this loss, I can't even blame him. As much as they're saying Bryce got not Bryce. As much as they're saying Drake got settled in the second half, that Chargers defense just wasn't getting after him in the second half like they were in the first half.
Yeah.
True.
Also, Ramondre Stevenson was going crazy. He was the most consistent part of the offense.
They couldn't stop the run at all. They really couldn't, and that's what killed them.
But I mean, the Patriots defense was at Herbert the whole day. He had nowhere to go with the ball. I don't know what happened to the receivers from the beginning of the year to now, but I get it, wear and tear over the season, but like this was a complete just.
Lad McConkey was nowhere to be found.
Yeah, Lad McConkey, thanks for showing. You don't even.
Yeah, this was an implosion by the Chargers entirely. Try again next year. Hopefully, you get somebody. I know they lost Slater. I know they lost Joe Alton. They lost another lineman. So they were kind of struggling on the line, but still, this was just terrible. Moving on, New England's moving on. This was I think this was my first. This was my first.
Chargers, yep.
Yeah, I just didn't want the Patriots to move on. I'm still a Jets fan, so I gotta hate on the Patriots
a little bit.
But you know who I really gotta hate on? Aaron Rodgers. I really gotta hate on him.
Yeah,
I really gotta hate on him. But
after the jab he threw to y'all in the post game.
I don't think. All right, so here's the thing. I don't think it was a jab. Are the Jets a historical franchise? No.
I mean.
He said he got to play for 2 historical franchises. That's true.
That's fine. He can play for whoever he wants to say he play for.
Historical franchise. Like, granted, we have history. Like, we've been in the league for a long time. We have history. Cool.
I mean, we brought the NFL together, but I hear you. Whatever you want to say.
But let's really talk about it. Like the
Packers, the first AFC team to win a Super Bowl. I'm just saying that we brought the NFL together. People thought this was linked.
Who are the Packers?
Yeah, the Packers were the NFC. They won 2 championships, and then we won 1, and then we have 9.
They won the first 2. They've always
it's
been.
It's fair to say based on opinion, historical franchises in the NFL.
It's opinion. Yeah, we're historically bad too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say we're great all the time. I'm just saying he can have his opinion. Let him do him. You know what I mean? If he wants to not think he played for a historical franchise, he didn't. It is what it is.
I mean, listen, the Packers have 13 NFL championships. I mean, we're not counting obviously anything before the Super Bowl era.
We're counting Super Bowl.
We got 4 of them.
Yeah,
we got 1.
Yeah, we got 1. I hear you.
Yeah, also,
we're talking about the Bills. How many they got? We're talking about Houston.
Not a historical franchise, though.
Yeah, they're definitely not.
If we're talking about historical,
been around a long time. When the Bills become
about historical greats, the Packers, they're 1.
Sure,
not in order, but the Packers are 1. The Patriots are another. The Steelers are another, and the 49ers are the last one, I think.
Sure,
those are the
most.
We could say the Cowboys too.
Yeah, we can say the Cowboys historically.
If you want to say 5 historical franchises,
the Giants have more franchises than. I mean, I'm just saying. I hear what you're saying.
The Cowboys?
Yeah, the Giants have more Super Bowls than the Cowboys.
Don't the Cowboys have 5?
They only have how many? They have. No, we're tied. I think we're both at 4.
I think you're tied. Yeah.
Ooh, Cowboys suck balls. Put that on the screen. I'm just reading the comments.
Cowboys have 5.
Do they? Interesting.
They won Super Bowl 6. 12. I think this is 27, 28, and 30.
Got you. So they won more than the Giants.
I think so I think those are the 5 historical franchises. So I don't think Aaron Rodgers really threw a jab by saying that because we're not necessarily a historical franchise.
It is what it is.
I just think Aaron Rodgers. I can't even comment on Aaron Rodgers. Thank you to the Texans. This was a defensive masterclass by them.
Belt to ass.
And this was my favorite defense in the league the whole year. I said it, I think, week 4. I was like, them boys is out there running. They get into it. Completely different from every other defense that I see. Don't get me wrong. Seattle's a good defense as well. 49ers, not really. Anyway.
What do you think of C.J. Stroud?
C.J. Stroud was ass. I said it before. C.J. Stroud was ass. This was a terrible game by C.J. Stroud. And he's been terrible all year. But
this is a Trent Dilfer type performance.
In the playoffs, it's annoying that the defensive Do I say defense wins championships when it comes to the playoffs? Like, defense matters way more than it does in the regular season.
Yeah.
In the playoffs.
Yeah, I would agree
So
with that.
the Texans having one of the best defenses.
Absolutely.
This is a great showing by the Texans defense. C.J. Stroud didn't have to do anything. He threw that one little gimme touchdown to Christian Kirk.
Yep.
Or if you leave it up, never mind.
Woody Marks had 100+ yards, so yeah, it was run game and the defense.
Woody Marks went crazy. Nick Chubb was chugging. Nick Chubb looked like he was coming back into form.
Yep. So basically, what Woody Marks had 100. Christian Kirk had 8 catches on 100 yards.
I think he had 130 or something like that.
Yeah. So yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, CJ still had to get Christian the ball, but like,
yeah, it was more run game and defense. They got the job done.
The defense had 2 touchdowns. Yep. Offense got 1 or 2. No, the offense got 2. But
yeah,
you see that play where Aaron Rodgers almost died too?
Yeah,
like almost died. Oh my god!
I thought he wasn't going to get up. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he wasn't going to get up. It's the hit that's on the screen right there.
Yep.
That hit was crazy.
I didn't think he was getting up from that hit. I thought that was going to be it.
That was like an early 2000s hit.
I don't think it was that. It wasn't that bad of it.
Okay, maybe not. I was thinking. I don't know. I just thought he got hurt his arm or something. I don't know.
Was it the hit that caused the fumble?
The
fumble?
Yeah. Fumble right there. The one that Sheldon Rankins took back for the thick 6.
I mean, I don't think it was flaggable, but I'm just saying, like, I've seen quarterbacks get hit like that. It's not that much lately. You know what I mean?
Also, yeah, this for the Steelers, this was the game that got Mike Tomlin to step down as head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers, which creates an opening now.
I don't know. I heard reports that he was going to step down after this year, anyways.
Oh, damn.
I mean, at least that's what a couple of videos are coming out. I don't know if that's 100%, but
yeah, I think after a 7th consecutive playoff loss, tied with Marvin Lewis for the most in a row, it's time.
Yeah,
time for a new era, fresh start for both parties, the Steelers and Mike Tomlin. And look, 7 of these losses, I think 6 of them were by double digits. So it was time.
Yeah, he's been getting blown out since 2017. This was his.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, that's the quality of team. He brought those teams to the playoffs somehow. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, we can sit here and coach the team well.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
we ain't coached them good enough. Like, there's no reason. There's no reason that they should have only scored 6 points. If I'm being honest.
Blame too. As your OC, I don't know why they agreed to have him as OC.
That was.
Sorry. But once I saw that Christian Kirk touchdown, I actually something in me said, "That's it. They don't need to do nothing else."
Also, DK Metcalf, his first game after serving 2-game suspension, 2 catches in the first quarter, and nothing after that. It could be part of him, rusty, or look, Aaron Rodgers literally had no time to do anything with a defense like this.
I don't want to blame it on rust. I think it was just the Texans defense. And there's one person that's not in this picture that I do want to give a huge shout out to. Jalen Petrie.
Oh yeah, he was all over the place.
Defensive player of the game for me. Who's coach of the year? Coach of the year it's gotta be Ben Johnson, to be honest. My vote is Kyle Shanahan.
I hope it's Liam Cohen.
Yeah. If we're counting regular season, Liam Cohen.
It's a regular season award. That's all. Yeah.
I
don't like that.
Yeah, it's a regular season award. I'm still going. Who I think will win it? I'm still going to go Ben Johnson.
It could be Kyle Shanahan. They're playing great.
Really, one of those 3, I'm happy with.
All those injuries.
Only reason I say Kyle Shanahan is because the amount of injuries that the 49ers had to deal with, the fact that they still made it to 12-5.
Yeah, it was a very good
year for the Browns with Joe Flacco. Yeah.
So that's the only reason why I say Shanahan. I know why they're saying William Cohen. I think the actual winner will be Ben Johnson because he completely turned around Caleb Williams' career already.
Sure. Yeah.
Because I was not a fan of Caleb Williams after last year.
Caleb Williams.
The Caleb Williams and Justin Fields is not dead.
They remind me a lot of Seattle. I'm just saying Chicago reminds me a lot of Seattle, and it would be awesome to see.
Also, it could be a curse who wins Coach of the Year because apparently, if you win Coach of the Year, you get fired a little bit down the road. So,
damn.
Well, let's see what happens. Anyway, this is the last game of the weekend. Again, shout out to Texans, and my personal shout out goes to Jalen Petrie. Easily.
He was flying.
He was everywhere.
Okay. Now we got the last part of the show, the divisional round pick'ems.
Oh, let's get it.
Okay. So 2 Saturday games, 2 Sunday games. Winner goes to the championship, AFC and NFC championships. First up, Saturday, a rematch of, I believe, last year or 2 years ago? They faced off
I don't
recently.
remember.
It was either last year or the year before. Bills versus Broncos. Winner has the AFC chip. Who we got? Oh, comeback player of the year. It's CMC. It's locked up already.
Yeah, probably soon.
McCaffrey.
There's nobody else.
Easy. Yeah, I'm gonna go with. Obviously, he has a lot going against him right now. His defensive players being out yet again. I think Josh Allen somehow gets the job done versus Denver. I don't know. Something in my soul is feeling. I think he makes it to the AFC Championship.
Guys, sorry.
Me?
No, I thought Phil was still talking. I thought I cut him off. But Bo Nick's legacy game, give me Broncos.
I wouldn't be upset if I was wrong. So
I like that.
But who'd that girl pick?
Girl pick the Bills.
I'm gonna go Broncos here as well. I hear what Phil's saying. Phil, and you might be right, but I'm gonna go Broncos here as well.
He's gonna have to put the cape on again.
He could. He definitely could put the cape on.
But in order to preserve the jinx,
it's in Denver though.
I'm hoping I'm wrong, but yeah, to preserve the jinx, I'm going to Buffalo.
I hear that.
I mean, it's a genuine preserve too, because you already picked Buffalo before we picked the Broncos. So
yeah.
Yep. Next up, the other Saturday game, NFC West battle, 49ers Seahawks. This one was an ugly game to end. I think it was the last week of the season. Yeah, it was a final game of the regular season on Thursday or whatever day it was, Saturday. I think it was like 16-3, or it was a low scoring affair. I think it's going to be a little high scoring this time, but I got Seattle. Even though Fred Warner is coming back, I think this is a game that Sam Darnold needs for his narratives and agendas. So I'm going Seattle.
Sam Darnold does need this game for his legacy. That being said, give me the 49ers. I trust Kyle Shanahan and Brock Purdy in these playoffs more than I trust. I don't even know who the Seahawks coach is. I keep forgetting his name. Mike McDonald. Yeah.
I really like the Seahawks defensive coordinator, though. He's from England. He's interviewing for coaching jobs. I don't think he'll get any in the first round. Give me Seattle.
Gotcha. Next up, Sunday afternoon football. Houston Texans, which will not be playing with Nico Collins. He is out. He is questionable, but most likely will be out with injury after suffering a concussion in the Pittsburgh game versus the New England Patriots, my New England Patriots. And you know what I'm going, no explanation needed. If both defenses are elite, but I trust Josh McDaniels and Drake May in our offense more than the Texans offense after what I saw last week. So I'm going with my guys.
That girl picked the Patriots.
Oh.
But, regardless, I wasn't going with the Patriots.
Did he go for 6?
She go over 6. She went over 6.
Yeah, I'm tagging the NFL in that video to make sure to change the script.
My thing is now, I don't think she'll go over 6 this week. I mean,
I don't think
she'll go over 4 this week. I saw it before the week happened, so I think she won't go over 4. I will say that the way that the Chargers were getting after the Patriots is not the same way that the Texans will get after the Patriots. I don't think Drake May will get comfortable at all this week. And I'm going with the Texans.
That's what's up.
What you got, John?
I really like the Texans defense. But I picked against them last week, and it's annoying. And I hope I lose, and I'm picking it for them this week. And give me the Patriots. I told you they're going to shock some people. I think it's Patriots Denver for the ASU championship. Hopefully it's Houston. Hopefully
we had a rematch of a while ago. Bo versus May. That'd be interesting.
Sean Payton coaching against, Vrabel in the AFC Championship. That seems like a really fun, interesting Super Bowl.
Yep.
Lead up to the Super Bowl. I'm just saying, at least for one side.
Yep. And the last game of divisional weekend, the Rams travel to cold-ass Chicago to play the Bears. I don't know. Elijah says it's gonna be around the 30 degrees mark. The LA is a what's it called, a dome team. So I don't know how well adjusted. Even though Stafford played in Detroit, so he should be used to the cold by now. But yeah, I got the Rams. I also have the Rams go to the Super Bowl. So I got to stick with that prediction. So I'm gonna go with the Rams. I think it's gonna be a dogfight though.
Yeah, there's 2 dome teams left. The Texans are a dome team, and the Rams are a dome
cold too. Hopefully New England's cold.
I think New England will be cold. I think it's going to be 20-something there. But I got to go. I want to go with the Rams so bad. I got to go with the Bears.
I don't know who wins better, the Rams offense or the Bears defense. This is such a fun.
The Rams offense.
I mean, you want to say that, but the Bears defense last week really showed me.
They did shut down Green Bay a lot in the second half, but
a lot of Green Bay. And no offense, the Rams struggled last week a little bit on offense.
I think it was rust though. They didn't play their starters week 18.
I hear you. Yeah, I'm gonna go with LA. I don't believe the BS on he can't play in the cold. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be like that.
No, he can play in the cold. That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying.
I just want to say personally, I need LA to prove me wrong this week. I want to pick them so bad.
I hear you.
Like I literally went into this podcast saying I got the Rams this week. I got the Rams this week. As soon as we pulled up this screen right here, I'm still saying I got the Rams. I got the Rams. I'm not. Sure. As soon as Phil finished his little monologue on why he has the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
I said I picked the Rams.
Oh, you picked the Rams. Sorry, my fault.
Yeah.
As soon as he finished saying why he has the Rams, I got to go with the Bears.
I hear you, bro. I feel like that's the same thing with New England, just because like I don't want to believe that they're gonna win, but I feel like they're gonna win. Like nah, you know what I mean?
I mean, here's the thing. Only reason why I'm going against New England is because I love Houston's defense that much.
I get you, and it is that good. But they got to prove it to me. CJ Stroud's got to prove it.
I know. Don't get me wrong. CJ Stroud does have a lot to prove this week.
Yeah,
but the thing is about the playoffs, like quarterbacks will have one bad game, the next game they'll come out looking like prime Brady.
Yeah, that's what I'm hopeful. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Oh yeah.
And I think, to be honest, this is the only game that CJ Stroud would have to look like prime Brady. So like he just needs this one game, and I think they make the Super Bowl.
True.
I don't trust the winner coming out of that the Bills Broncos game. I don't trust whoever wins that game.
Okay, got you. I feel that
whoever wins this Patriots Texans game is going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, interesting. I'm still rooting for Denver. I don't know if they win. They might be the Bills. The Bills might go to the Super Bowl. I don't know. Bills, Patriots. If we had to sit here and think about that for a second, who are you picking? Come on.
I'm picking the Pats.
Okay. I gotta go Bills. I don't know why. I hear you. Who do you think you're taking? Yeah, of course.
Also, apparently his wife was Josh Allen's wife or fiance is a former Broncos fan.
Apparently. Interesting. That's fun.
Excuse me? Oh. But yeah. That's it for predictions.
That's it. Oh, yeah.
Speaking of, before we end the show, John, your snack of the week.
My snack of the week is snack pack. It's a pudding. It comes in vanilla or chocolate. Boom, boom. I've been eating it throughout. Go. Bam, bam. Look at that. You just need a spoon. Boom.
You're not a pudding fan, Elijah?
No, I'm not actually. I don't like pudding.
It's great when it's refrigerated and it's a decent snack. Do you know what I mean?
If you're a 90, yeah.
I'm a Jello guy. I barely like yogurt.
Okay. Jello's dope. Jello's dope too. Not eating on the Jello. Just the pudding was on sale this week, so that's what you know what I mean.
Okay. Yeah, I'm more of a yogurt fan too.
Nice. I hear that. Yogurt. That's like breakfast. This is like a dessert. You know what I'm saying? Like Jello.
You never had yogurt?
Yeah, no, for sure. That's definitely a difference. Yogurt is definitely more like a breakfast or a snack during the day. Pudding is definitely dessert.
Yeah.
But
I see that, yeah.
That's why I say Jello, because I know Jello's a dessert. Jello's not a breakfast.
But Jello, you could put it like you can make it a fruity Jello, so like you could have that in the middle of the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but yeah, I've never been a pudding guy. From the hospital, give me some Jello.
I hear that.
Go with what Mel Kiper, Todd McShay skit from Frank Caliendo. Here's why coffee, and he just goes on a whole rant. I wonder what he's doing now. Probably just still doing impressions, but yeah, shout out for Caliendo. So yeah, I think Elijah has snack of the week next week.
Yep.
Let's get it.
We'll see about that one. And also, hey, last words before we head out.
My last words, as always, drink out water. Just drink out water, man.
Stay hydrated.
It's nice to have a little soda and juice here and there. Drink out water.
Nice. That's what's up. I like what that Jacksonville reporter did. I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna say it when you know what I mean. You never know when you're gonna like not say you appreciate somebody. So I just want to say that. Starting 2026 off right. Appreciate you, boys. It was a dope pod today. That's my last words.
For me, yeah, just continue to show love, show your appreciation for your friends and family, your loved ones, etc. Because as me and John found out this week, you never know how much time you have with somebody. Someone that me and John both know during our Cavs days passed away. So me and everyone here at Ball Central wanted to send our condolences to all that person's loved ones and friends. So yeah, basically Tiff Avalaro, someone that cared very much about the students at Casimir College. She was a director there. She recently passed away at the age of 49. So we just wanted to send our condolences to the friends and family and loved ones. So
yeah, she was a huge help especially for us at school. I really appreciate her.
Whether you wanted a car ride, whether you need someone to talk to, whether you need supplies or just random stuff, she was there to help. Always willing to lend a helping hand. Also, always willing to lend a listening ear. So shout out to her.
Yeah, that was crazy news.
Yep.
I don't know who she is, but rest in peace, man. Death is always not easy.
Absolutely. So, hey, just a reminder, make sure you check us out, YouTube, Facebook, on Twitch. Make sure you check us out on all the audio platforms as well. Check us out on our socials, stay up to date with everything. Check out our gaming channel, which I believe we should be coming out with the Knicks rebuild soon with John and Elijah at the GMs, hopefully. Still waiting on you guys to,
You got time tonight?
Let Elijah do it. I'm just saying, I'm bad at GMs.
That's on the night, though?
Yeah.
I bet. When I get out of my rehearsal, I got you.
That's what's up.
Bet, because I want to see what moves y'all think would be good moves. And just a heads up, the 2K sim loves the Mavs still, so
I don't care.
Good.
I'm sure we're gonna beat them.
Good. We're gonna beat them.
Okay, so hey, just also follow the IG page. They have these guys' IGs down below as well. Follow their socials. They're grinding every day, doing what they love outside the pod as well. So yeah, make sure you follow them to check out their passions and activities. So hey, with that being said, thank you for tuning in. That is the pod for this week. We'll see you on the recorded live for the WWE pod on Saturday. There's a lot to go over with me and Lando. Also, Elijah, I don't know if you heard the Kit Wilson song yet, but Landon hates it, so I play it every time he's around.
Oh, really?
Good.
It's funny.
Yeah. Also, there's a lot of signings in WWE that happened, so we'll go over that on Saturday. Hey, and that's the outro. Enjoy Elijah's song, and we'll see y'all next time. Deuces.
Did you feel this way when you fell in love with Jean?
Oh, look. I felt that way lots of times.
He's a producer?
Hey, I'm looking for Mrs. Bubblegum. Yeah, you know I need the sweet love, cocoa butter kisses that I could only dream of. Making people want the love we have when they see us. I love ya, I want ya, girl, I really need ya. Is it real? Is it real? See, I don't want to question this. Real? Is it real? I think that's a definite. I thank God every day, cause yeah, she really heaven sent. See, God don't make mistakes. My baby's really evidence. Kisses on the cheek that I can't get enough of. You keep the smile on my face from sun up to sun up. I take you out on dates and I could buy you roses. See, I know this ain't perfection, but it's really the closest. The fussing and the fighting isn't necessary. The Valentine's for us is not only in February.